Windows, Windows troubleshooting, Windows installation, managing workgroup infrastructure, managing domain infrastructure, managing FTP resources, managing printer resources, managing remote, managing users, troubleshoot, hardware, troubleshoot, multiple application related issue, Outlook, then which are important for your system administration. And one more thing is there, you getting totally practical knowledge. Here, whatever we are performing, that is totally practical based. Okay. So it's good to everyone when you are started with practical, you can understood very well whatever going on here. So now let's see, we are started from installation. All are know how to install Windows. I request
No,
to
sir.
everyone, please communicate. It's good
No,
for
sir.
me. If you are all communicate, then it's good for me because this is two-way communication. So that's why if you reply me, I'm easily understood you have knowledge on it.
Long back, I did it, but it's been up so long.
Okay. So I describe you first how to install Windows 10, which is the first requirement. When you go to any interview, you must have this knowledge how to install Windows. So I request to everyone, when you are installing Windows 10 or Windows 11, what required? You required first ISO file. When you go through, when you go through, when you go to download the Windows 10 or Windows 11, you must download the ISO file. Just give you one example. Suppose you are going to opening an application. When you are opening an application, you must, what you will do? You will download the setup, right? You will download the setup. So when you download the setup, first you go to Play Store and then you can download that selected application. Then you can install it. Install on your phone. Here also same thing. When you install a particular operating system, you must download that particular setup, which setup important for Windows installation. So if you think multiple candidates, "Ki, sir, I have already installed Windows 10 on my laptop. So why it's required? It's required for what? When you install new Windows. If you tell why, sir, because you are going to a good company where 10 to 1000 to 2000 computers are available. You are going to a domain infrastructure, TCS, IBM, Wipro, or any big MNC's company. So on that network, multiple computers are connected over the same domain, right? So on that domain, if you configure any domain, if you configuring any computer, you must have required operating system. If operating system is not present, you are not able to operate that hardware, laptop, desktop, or whatever you have, whatever you are using on your company. So basically where I go to google.com and then type Windows 10 download. Here what is my question? We are describing how to download Windows 10 from Microsoft websites. Question is clear? All
Yes,
are
sir.
understood? All are getting
So
my
one,
voice?
sir, one more, sir, one question I'm having.
Tell me.
Sir, how we will decide whether we have to download the? Is there any version kind of thing like 64-bit and 32-bit of? Means which one we should?
You can identify it through the RAM. Okay. You are asking good question. You must check the system requirement. Okay. Just
Yes.
like you are installing Windows 10. So you obviously check what is the requirement, right? Which operating system you can install 32-bit OS or 64-bit OS. How to check? So you can check the requirement. 1 GB RAM for 32-bit, 2 GB RAM for 64-bit, 16 GB hard drive required for 32-bit OS, 20 GB hard drive required for 64-bit OS. So you must understood very easily what particular requirement is required when you installing Windows. It may be 64, it may be 32-bit. When you install 32-bit OS, when in which laptop or in which desktop you have only 1 GB RAM. On that laptop or on that desktop you can install 32-bit OS. And if you tell sir where I install Windows 10 64-bit, where you have visible 2 GB RAM. This is the minimum requirement. If you have more than 2 GB, it's good for you. But this is the minimum requirement. All are clear?
Okay, sir. And sir, one more thing. Like when we download from the this from the Google, so there we will getting the open source one, or the then later on we have to buy the license also, correct?
License also means it's totally depends on Microsoft, because whatever we are downloading, okay, so we are always follow that websites. You don't go another torrent websites or you are go to another third party website. If you tell why, because we are learning what? We are learning Windows. So that Windows is a product of Microsoft. So obviously we will download it the Windows from particular website which is Microsoft. And Microsoft gives you at least 1 month's free. I mean, after 1 month it will be trial version. So that company give you the license key as well if you going to any company. Otherwise, if company not give you, you directly click on I don't have license, and then you can install the Windows. If company give you the license key, obviously you will put when you install, and otherwise you will click on I accept. I don't have the license key. But multiple MNC company are using it because this is totally compliance. Okay, non-compliance. If the product is not available, so every company provide, not an issue. Okay.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay. So now where I go, I install Windows 10, right? So before installing Windows 10, we are downloading Windows 10. So we are going through Google website and directly tell Windows 10 now. So maybe all are clear where I go. I request to everyone, please reply me. Actually, this is good for me. If you are reply me, I easily understood you are getting all. And if you properly
Hello,
silent
sir.
or not,
Yes.
Sir,
tell
I
me.
am having Windows 8.
Hmm.
It is asking for activation of Windows. Can I download Windows 10 now?
No. Which GB RAM you have? Which GB RAM and which processor you have?
Processor is i5
Okay.
and RAM is 4 GB.
Yeah, you can install, not an issue.
Okay, it is asking for activate Windows. No issues, right? I can
No, no,
download
not
Windows 10.
not an issue. Not an
Okay.
issue. So where I go to the official website which is google.com. I'm typing here download Windows 10. Normally open it. Maybe all are clear. Where I go to the official website which is Microsoft. तो सबको समझ में आ रहा है ना? अच्छा, who is not understood till? Please raise your hand. Who not understood till? Please raise your hand. Please give me quick reply because the time is 11 a.m.
Understanding, sir.
All are clear? Can I go to next?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So where I go? देखो यहाँ पे दो ऑप्शन है. There is two option is visible. Windows 10 November 2021 updates and create installation Windows installation media. So we go through this tool. I'm downloading the tool now. What is the tool name? Tool name is media creation tool. What is the tool name? Tool name is media creation tool.
Media creation tool.
21H2.
21H2. 21H2 is the what? 21H2 is the version. If you tell me, sir, why we are download that media creation tool, why we are not follow the third-party website? So where you getting the actual service? Obviously, you will follow that website, no? Why you are follow the third-party websites? This is the original website where you getting the Windows. So I'm going to download that tool now. The tool size is only 18 point something GB, or it would be 19 GB. So this is not a operating system. This is a particular tool. ये क्या है? एक tool है. This is a one type of tool. From this tool we will download the Windows. Right click on this tool, then click on open this directly. Do you want to allow to make changes to your device? All are clear up to now?
Yes, sir.
एक एक स्टेप को समझो अच्छा से. अब कोई बोलोगे सर ये क्या है? Media creation tool is a one type of tool where must install. From this tool you will install the Windows. Download the Windows, sir. If you tell sir why this is not a ISO, एक चीज बताओ, you are all using Android phone, am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
When you are using Android phone, you are go through download the WhatsApp or Facebook or whatever. So you are going to where which application? You go to that particular Play Store. You are
Yes,
going
sir.
to Play Store, and then you can download the selected application from Play Store. So Play Store is a type what? Play Store is a one type of application where your all Android applications are built. So like the same as here also. Media creation tool 21H2. This is a one type of tool where you download the Windows 10 21H1 21H2 version. ये particular एक tool है जहाँ पे तुम Windows 10 updated version को download कर सकते हो. This is a one type of tool to download the Windows 10 latest version. Now all are clear or having some doubt, please.
Sir, but sir, what you told the meaning of 21H2?
This is the version.
Version. Okay.
First version launch on 2015. 1503. And the latest OS is 21H2. And Windows 11 also. Windows 11 also the same steps. Windows 11 also the same steps. Tell me, Santosh, any question?
Sir, we have learned about in VMware we use ISO file to create an Windows 10, right?
Yeah, very good.
So now you're saying that you need the particular setup.
Yeah.
What is the difference between both of them?
Both of them means this media creation tool is a one type of tool where you download that ISO file, which ISO file is required for virtual machine, and when you install Windows 10 on a fresh computer on that all time. This is a one type of tool. ये एक tool है. This is a one type of tool where you download the Windows 10. You directly not downloaded the ISO file without help of without help of media creation tool. You are going to another website, on that time it is possible. But from Microsoft website, you go through that tool. You go through that media creation tool.
Okay, so you mean to say that this particular setup has their own IOSF file uh, inside this, right?
No, this is a particular tool. Just I give you one example. Santosh, maybe you are using Android phone, right?
Yes, sir.
So basically, when you downloading any application, where you go? Play Store.
Play Store, yeah.
What is Play Store? Play Store is a one type of tools, one type of application where all Android applications are available. So here also the same thing. Media creation tool is a one type of tool where Windows latest version is present. From this media creation tool, you will download the Windows 10 latest version. Now clear, Santosh, or having some doubt?
Sir, okay, I understand, but then we can also, also using ISO file, we can also create the same windows or
Yeah, create
like,
the same Windows.
okay,
You have downloaded Windows 10. So obviously from that ISO which you will downloaded now, that is only Windows 10. That is not Windows 7 or Windows 8 or Windows 8.1 or Windows 11. It's only on Windows 10. Clear?
yes, sir.
So where I go, first option is getting application applicable notice or license term. Where I go to accept. So first step is clear. Accept.
Yes, sir.
Only clicking on accept. And I
Yes, sir.
request everyone, this is very important. When you are going to any organization, you must describe how to download Windows 10 from Microsoft. These questions are asking for any interview. TCS, IBM, Wipro, because you are all freshers. So that's why. There is two option is visible. What do you want to do? You want to upgrade the PC now or create installation media, USB flash drive, DVD, ISO file for another PC.
Create installation media.
Where you go?
Upgrade this PC.
Upgrade the PC. Upgrade the PC means what? Upgrade the PC means you
We have already
you
downloaded
upgrade
the operating.
your own OS. Suppose you have installed Windows 7 and you wants to install Windows 10. On the time you will go through the same procedure from this option. If you downloading Windows 10 for a different system or new laptop, or you will creating a virtual machine, you go through second steps. Clear? Any doubt? Tell me. I go to step by step with proper understanding. ऐसा नहीं कि sir I have a doubt, I don't perform this practical on company, so obviously that thing is not required. क्योंकि जो तुम लोगों को अच्छा से सीख मतलब यहाँ पे सीखोगे वही तुम प्रैक्टिकल में कर पाओगे. If you not learning here properly, you will not perform the same practical on company and when you go to any interview. So I request for every candidate, please reply if you are not clear. If not clear,
Hello, sir.
tell me.
Sir, I'm simultaneously doing with you, but it's taking more time. It's showing that getting a few things ready. It's rounding.
Okay, it's totally depends on your internet speed actually, and you are not performing the same time. Abhi mat karo. If you downloading the Windows 10 right now, your all data going to end. If you connected through mobile, actually mobile have limited data, no? That data at least take 4 GB. So I request to you, please not perform right now. If you perform, you will got disconnected with my meeting and you will not learn whatever whatever I described today. You will
Okay,
perform
sir.
after 12. Okay.
Okay.
So where you go?
Hello, sir.
If you upgrade the PC means same system. You want to upgrade the same system. You want to change Windows 7 to Windows 10, Windows 8 to Windows 10, Windows 8.1 to Windows 10, Windows 10 oldest version to Windows 10 latest version. You go through this tool. If you download Windows 10 for different PC, other PC, another PC, new laptop, or where you install fresh operating system, you go through this option, this second option. Why? This for same system, and this for this second for another PC. Another PC means second PC or laptop, desktop, or any other computer. So always we are going to that option. All are clear? That two options.
Yes, sir.
सर गणेश है सर, हमारे लैपटॉप में अगर विंडोज 10 ऑलरेडी रहेगा तो फिर किस ऑप्शन के साथ जाना होगा?
That also I described.
Upgrade.
When you install Windows on another PC, when you install Windows for different PC, you go to second option. And that's why I go to second option. If you go through first option, this is only for your own PC. Own PC means where you present. We are download Windows 10 for different PC or virtual machine, or we are performing practical. We are going to second. All are clear? Can I go to next? Or still have any question, you can ask me.
Yes, sir. I have one doubt.
Tell me.
Hello. Yeah. तो सर जैसे कि हम जब वर्चुअल बॉक्स में डाउनलोड करते थे तो हम आईएसओ फाइल डाउनलोड करते थे, तो उसमें आपका ये जो आपने सेटअप अलग से डाउनलोड किया है इसकी जरूरत नहीं पड़ती थी, राइट?
ना ये जरूरत नहीं होगा क्योंकि नहीं, not required. The media creation file is not required when you creating the virtual.
Okay. So
that
अगर हम
ISO file is required which I
डाउनलोड करते हैं, हाँ, ISO फाइल,
and what do you want to do? What do you want to do? I already described the Windows 10 now.
डाउनलोड करते हैं बिना उसके वर्चुअल बॉक्स के, तो हमें वो भी डाउनलोड करना पड़ेगा मीडिया क्रिएशन टूल.
Akash, this is the tools, media creation tools. From this tool, you will download the ISO file. Media creation only using for download the Windows 10 purpose. That Windows 10 is not downloaded without media creation tool. That's why we are using that media creation tool for Windows 10 ISO downloaded purpose. Now clear? I request to everyone, please listen my content. Then you can understand.
Okay, sir. Understood.
If you only visible the screen,
yes, sir,
and you will not getting my sound. You are not understood. So I request to everyone, please follow my screen and also listen my voice, and then you can understood everything. All are clear? Can I go to next? Who is not understood? Who is not understood till? Please raise your hand. Who is not understood till? Please raise your hand.
Sir, one question I'm having.
Bolo.
Sir, in any case, if we have to downgrade our existing operating system, suppose if some requirement came, so in that case Means we have to download separately that ISO file, correct?
Bhaskar, you are buying a new laptop, okay? And you are an engineer, you are administrator. Administrator responsibility is to install the Windows. So when you install Windows on a new laptop, on that laptop obviously will not the Windows, because on that laptop Windows is not installed. So without Windows you not operated the Windows 10. To which system you will go, and in which system you will download it the ISO file? कौन सा सिस्टम में तुम विंडोज को डाउनलोड करोगे? In where the Windows is already downloaded, because you will operate that system, and you are downloading Windows 10 for which system? For another system where you don't have ISO file, where you don't have operating system.
Yes, sir.
Now clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So basically where I go to next. Then where I go, select a language. If you have 2 GB RAM, more than 2 GB RAM, obviously it's detected 64 bit. Then click on next. There is two option is visible: USB plus drive, ISO file. I am clicking on ISO file. Then click on next. Then where I install ISO, suppose I'm choosing D drive. On D drive, I'm creating a fresh folder. The folder name is Windows 10 ISO file, and that is the homework. I'm creating a new folder, Windows 10 ISO. Then I am downloading the Windows 10. That is the process to download the Windows 10 from Microsoft website. And when its progress is 100% done, you here visible one finish option. You must click on finish option, then Windows 10 successfully downloaded. It's totally depends on your internet speed. If you are using broadband, it's downloaded very fastly. Otherwise, if you're using only phone network, it's taking too much time. That's why you will must perform the same after completing the session. Otherwise, you will lose your all data and you will not connected with Zoom meeting. So that's why if you've done the practical, if you've done the download, you download after 12 p.m. Okay. So all are clear how to download Windows 10?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, you given on upgrade this PC now, right? I didn't got that. What you have clicked, sir? Upgrade this PC now.
Were you present when I described?
No, sir, my screen was blocked, so
Why
it was
blocked?
hanging. It was hanging. Now I am visible. So.
I am going to second option.
Okay, sir.
Please take the screenshot. Who not understood, you can go through these steps. You are obviously downloaded the Windows 10 easily. All are clear? All are taking screenshot? Can I go
Sir,
to
I
next
have
topic?
one question.
Tell me.
Sir, let's suppose I am creating a virtual machine. Inside that, I am taking ISO 10 for Windows, Windows 10 ISO file. Okay, and it gives me a Windows 10, right? Windows 10, and again, if I want to go to the virtual machine, can I do this? Can I perform this practical over there in virtual machine?
Yeah, obviously. That's why I tell you now, you will must download it the Windows 10, because whatever the practical we are performing, we are done on virtual machine. Because this is online season and it's easy to possible. We are managing multiple system on our virtual machine because we are using only single laptop or single desktop. So that's why it's easy to run multiple computers on the same same single system, and that's why we are using virtual machine, and that's why we are downloading the ISO file, because we are performing every practical on VMware.
Okay. Sir, so it can be there, it can be only one virtual machine, not nested virtual machine. If we create Windows 10 in Windows 10.
You will download it one single ISO, okay, and from this ISO you can create multiple virtual machines. ऐसा नहीं कि we were only downloading one Windows ISO and you not created the multiple virtual machine. No, that is every time is possible. You are creating multiple virtual machine from a single ISO.
Then it
And
could
that's
be,
why-
sir, a nested virtual machine, right?
Sorry.
It becomes a nested virtual machine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Can I go to next? I mean, describe a Windows installation.
Yes, sir.
So maybe you all are taking screenshot. All steps are written how to download Windows 10 from Microsoft websites.
Yes, sir.
I send you one file to download the PMR. Okay. This PMR link is very important when you are performing the practical on the time. That is very you must download this application, and then you can install must install this application on your laptop or desktop. I request to every candidate must downloaded this application and also downloaded the ISO file from Microsoft website. The two download is very important when you are performing the practical. Okay. I send you this link on chat box. Please check chat box and then downloaded this application which I sent you. All are understood? All are getting my voice?
Sir, we can perform this practical on Oracle because I have 4 GB RAM computer.
4 GB RAM computer, yeah, but VMware is also running, na? Not an
No,
issue.
sir, it's going to hang, sir, when we downloaded VMware.
Yes, sir. It's to hang.
Sir,
You do
it is
one thing.
hanging. Sir, it is hanging because actually they might be created and in the background of
No,
computer.
actually multiple candidates problem have 4 GB or 2 GB RAM. So you can upgrade to at least 8 GB RAM. And one more thing is there, that is totally depends on your hard disk and SSD. If you have hard disk, you can disconnect the hard disk and attach SSD, at least 256 GB SSD. And if your hard disk is also available and SSD is also available, you can disconnect the hard disk only. You will only attaching the SSD and then you can try to do practical. You've done any practical on your laptop.
Okay.
At least 8 GB RAM is required. You are using VMware, Oracle, Hyper-V, whatever. You are facing lots of issues. But if you are upgrading your hardware run very quick.
VMware हमने ऑलरेडी डाउनलोड किया हुआ है.
जिसका है ऑलरेडी ठीक है, बहुत अच्छा है. जिसका नहीं है उसके लिए मैं बोल रहा हूँ. Who don't have this, who don't have this VMware, you must download it.
Sir, I have a question.
Tell me.
Sir, I had 128 GB SSD in my laptop. So, sir, I can use it. Virtual VMware easily.
Sorry.
Actually, sir, I had 1 SSD in my system, in my laptop. So I can use
SSD.
128 GB, sir, SSD.
Yeah, you can use it, not an issue.
Okay, sir.
But it would be, you must only attaching the single SSD, not attaching another hard disk or whatever.
Okay,
you
sir.
only using one single SSD on your laptop and you will install Windows 10 on that particular SSD, then you can performing every practical easy.
Okay, sir.
But if you are attaching hard disk drive on your laptop or on your desktop, that is fluctuated. I mean, you are not getting proper connection. Sometimes some applications are hanging.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So now let's say I'm creating one virtual machine to install the Windows 10. So I'm clicking on create a virtual machine, then click on next. There is two options is visible, typical and custom. All are visible my screen first. If you reply, then I continue. Otherwise,
Yes, sir.
sorry,
Yes, sir.
really confused. Getting my sound and who is getting my screen. When you are all reply me, then I started.
Okay, sir.
It's visible, sir.
Yes, sir. Visible.
It's visible.
Yes, sir.
अच्छा बाकी साइलेंट जो हो उसके लिए क्या करें was totally silent over here how I understood you are all getting
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Well, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.